Hello, and welcome to this quick video on Cloud Central, NetApp's homepage for all cloud solutions. In this video, we'll discuss how to best leverage Cloud Central when speaking with your customers by taking a quick tour of the website and showcasing some of the various content available. The first thing you'll need to do is open a web browser and navigate to cloud.netapp.com. Once the page is loaded, you'll notice two navigation bars at the very top, as well as a lot of tiles broken out with different use cases. NetApp has put a lot of effort into Cloud Central to ensure that everything a seller needs or everything a customer would need to know about a product is easy to find and available here. This prevents you from having to go to different PowerPoints or search around for an updated PowerPoint, as all of the most relevant and recent information is updated directly to the website. Now, once you've landed on this home page, if your customer mentions a use case that jumps out at them, or if you notice a use case that you've heard a customer mention in the past that they're trying to move to the cloud, you can simply click on the tile, and that tile will give you specific information on how NetApp solutions support that use case in the cloud. This prevents you from having to figure out which solution you need to be looking for, speaking to your customer about, and takes you directly to the relevant information for that specific use case. So if you're on this website and your customer says, I have Windows virtual desktops, and I'd be interested to know how NetApp could help me out with that deployment, you could click on the Windows virtual desktop tile, and this is going to take you directly to a page that will tell you more information specifically about cloud solutions for virtual desktops offered by NetApp. Now, in the top URL, you'll notice that we now have a unique URL for cloud solutions for virtual desktops. So I would encourage you to copy and paste these links so that you can follow up with your customers and send them directly to the Cloud Central page that's relevant to them. Once you're on any of the use cases, you'll notice that we have another navigation bar with several different options that your customers or you can click through in order to show your customers the value NetApp delivers. If your customer is curious about what other customers are doing with this specific use case, you can click on Customer Stories, and you will be brought to the section of the page discussing specifically customer stories. If you want to go back up, you can click Overview, and we're brought back to the top of the page. And at any point, you can click the big, bold Cloud Central in the top left, and that will take you back to Cloud Central's homepage. Next, if you scroll down on any page, whether it be a tile, a product, or a solution, you're going to find additional resources at the bottom of that page. So when we go down to the bottom of the home page, you'll notice that we have blogs and webinars on a wide variety of subjects because we're on the home page. And down below, we have demos and tutorials on a wide variety of subjects. If we jump back into Windows Virtual Desktops tile, we'll notice at the very bottom, we have additional resources, demos and tutorials, and blogs and community. This time specifically related to the tile that we're on, which is Cloud Solutions for Virtual Desktops. Next, we'll talk through the navigation bar, the second navigation bar, where Cloud Central is the first clickable option. To the right of Cloud Central, you'll notice we have products. So if your customer is aware of which product they'd like to see, or if you know which product you'd like to show your customer, you can drop down the products tab and go directly to the NetApp Cloud product that you'd like to find. Each of these products tabs is going to tell you more about that product specifically. So if we go to Cloud Volumes on tap, again, notice we have the URL change specifically to this landing page. So if you want to follow up with your customer, you can copy and paste that into your follow-up email or whatever communications you have with the customer. Again, we have a navigation bar that's going to make it easy for you to get down through the various content for this specific product. And in just a moment, we'll jump and talk about the calculator for Cloud Volumes on Tap specifically, as there are multiple ways for your customer or you to find the TCO calculators for any of the cloud products. Next is the Solutions dropdown. This is going to break out more or less what you've seen on the tiles, the different solutions that NetApp has offerings to satisfy or to create a better environment for. If we click on any of these, again, you'll go to a product landing page where you'll get more information about that specific product, as well as additional resources at the bottom of the page. Again, just to highlight and to remind you, there is a unique URL that you can send and follow up to bring customers back directly to any of these landing pages that your customer finds interesting. Next, we'll talk a little bit through the top navigation bar. If your customers would like to check out the traditional NetApp website, you can click netapp.com and you'll be taken to the traditional NetApp website. API is going to provide the API information for the various cloud products available. Your customer does not need an account with Cloud Central in order to access this information. Server status is going to provide an update on all the status of our services operating in the cloud. So if the customers or if a partner wants to figure out how reliable this service is or when we've had outages, anything that's taken place as of recent, they can click on services status. And then Cloud Story is going to provide a nice overview of NetApp's cloud offerings in the cloud. So if your customer isn't sure what they want to look at yet, if you haven't had that conversation, our Cloud Story is a great URL to send over to give a nice, very high overview of what NetApp offers in the cloud. And then based on what interests your customer, you can dive deeper into Cloud Central to get more specific information about the product or said use case that customer is interested in. Last, we'll talk about Fabric View, and this is certainly not least. One of the beautiful things about Cloud Central is that your customers and you can get all of the information you need on cloud products at Cloud Central, and you can also sign up for those products right here in Cloud Central. If you'll notice, I am logged in as Matt. For your customers or for anyone who does not have a sign up, you will see a sign up option. Your customer does not need an existing NetApp support account in order to sign up for Cloud Central. Anyone can come out to the website and sign up for a free account. Once they've signed up for Cloud Central, they will have a new tab called Fabric View. And I actually have that opened here for us. Once Fabric View is open, you will be able to see all of the NetApp cloud solutions offered in one single pane. You can launch any of the cloud services for free. Your customer can launch these for free. So we encourage you to bring your customers to the website, show them the content available, get their interest, get them signed up for a free trial if they know that these will address a use case that they have, and go ahead and get your cloud counterpart involved in order to help you out. There is one caveat: the Cloud Volume Service and Azure NetApp Files do not offer free trials. Anything else here your customers can create a free trial on. Starting free trials and jumping into the various NetApp services offered in the cloud is not the only thing available in Fabric View. You'll notice over to the left that you have several options as well. For NetApp Internal, this is a great resource to come in and find all of the relevant information, marketing information, sales information, a lot of good stuff for a seller to know on the NetApp internal page. Again, the APIs, so once your customer has created an account, if they have specific questions about how to automate a certain service or what types of API calls we offer, they can click the API information. Server status is available here inside of Fabric View, and then a Contact Us. The Contact Us provides a quick and easy method for your customers or anyone creating a free trial to reach out to the support staff in order to get help with anything that they're trying to accomplish. Now, once they've signed up for a free trial, or once anyone signs up for a free trial, there will be an email notification. But we do encourage you to get ahead of that by letting your cloud counterpart know that there is a free trial being activated. That way we can work with the customer to deploy the service and ensure they have a successful deployment. You can click on the NetApp symbol from Fabric View and jump right back to the home page and continue to take your customer through the various NetApp solutions offered. If you're running into any trouble or if your customer has questions, we do have the chatbot here, which does direct to live humans. So encourage your customers to ask away, and or if you're having trouble finding your cloud counterpart, feel free to click here, ask the question, get your answers, and leverage Cloud Central to its best abilities. And with that, this will conclude our video on Cloud Central. Happy selling.